Hello everyone, my name is Muir and we've got something new for you today. However, before we get into the video, I'd like to take a moment to tell you that nearly 70% of people who watch our videos are not subscribed. If you're not subscribed, you could do me a huge favor by liking the video, commenting below, subscribing to the channel, and ringing that bell. It really helps with the channel and lets me know that you're liking what I'm making. Alright, without further ado, let's get into the video. As far as I can tell, there's no easy way to add dmods, for example. At least not here. Submarket run code, settings, source. So we might need to... We may, for example, leave this screen, then go over here and then try it. But I don't think this actually does anything. Okay, but we're out of Vulcan cannons, aren't we? I think we're out of Vulcan cannons. So we need to go and say add weapon Vulcan. Oh, good. Let's say like 300. Okay. Because I noticed some of these have machine guns on them. And that's fine, but we're going with something that we're basically going with a theory crafted version of the ship. So when we do that, we can essentially just make whatever changes or decisions that we want. So we have these. And all that seems to be working just fine. Drop all of this off. Let's grab more of these. Drop that off. We actually don't need much because we just teleport. And we can spawn anything in the game, so we don't even need that. We can just do whatever we want. By the way, don't use this bot on your actual normal playthroughs. Use it at the end when you're just fiddling around with things. Otherwise, you will basically just ruin the game for yourself. So, you have been warned. You have been warned. So now, if we wanted to, we would go and make sure everybody has, let's see, missile specialization and all that stuff. So we have more or less infinite missiles for each ship, but we have those. They don't have dmods, so one thing you can do is spawn, let's say, list fleet. Elite, yes. Spawn fleets. Well, spawn fleets. List. Okay. Spawn fleets, pirates. Spawn combat FP is, I'm guessing, spawned an armada. Nice. So as long as we can touch it, then we can do what we can do here, which is we can take command of the action when you're using this system. I think we are still fine. But what you want to do is you want to come over here, and if you hit F4, it damages the ship. So we're just going to purposefully destroy all of our ships with that. Then as soon as that's done, we'll pump out more. Effectively what you need to do to put dmods on all your ships. And it's... okay. Not necessarily the most interesting thing, but it does the job. I guess we'll wait for them to get on screen. And we're just trying to put D-mods on them right now. Otherwise, I guess you could potentially go fly into a black hole and hang out there for a little bit. No major reason to, though. Alright, but we'll send those two out. We'll kill those. And then we'll start hitting F12. That does damage to enemy ships. So, let's go ahead and claim victory. Now ship recovery. We want all of our stuff. And as you can see, there's a pretty large difference in story points. And this is why I think story points should not be required to retrieve player ships, because it encourages you to just do this. Add story points 100. Because now I don't have to worry about it. Alright, so we get all our stuff back. We're going to head over here. We're going to repair our ships. And then we need crew. So we'll max out on crew. As you can see, our ships, they all have about one D-mod on them. Did we forget to click some ships? Maybe. Doesn't matter. But we're just going to go do that again, because that's kind of what you have to do. So, spawn, delete, fire it, what? Get out of here. Hey. Come here. Alright, so we transfer command. No. We take command, send these out. Immediately kill them. Oh. Well. Oops. Let's do that again. Wrong one. Oh, let's do something else. Go to settings, so we can speed this up a little bit. Go to battle size and make it 400. Just so we can pump out more ships. So pursue them, take them out of the action. And then promptly destroy them. I wish there was a kill option. Actually, what would be even better if there was an option to just add demods. So one suggestion I put on the forums was to just let players add demods to ships that they build. That would probably be just fine. So they don't have to do it this way. Because you're out, you're playing the game, you're flying your ships, and you inevitably lose some ships. Okay, so they're all dead, and we claim victory. But at what cost? Okay, so let's just teleport back there. Let's repair our stuff. Let's just get rid of some of this. This is what happens when you give yourself way too much fuel. You know, I'm just curious. How many supplies do I use? Okay, it maxes out at 50 over. Okay. We're about to crash the fuel market in the sector for forever. It'd be funny if what you sell to the market actually had an influence on how much things cost. Because suddenly, fuel doesn't cost anything. That'd be kind of funny. Really stupid, but really funny at the same time. Wait. So, oh, right. There we go. Okay. So, we have that. Let's go do it again. Get over here. Get back here. Alright, so can take command. And we're just going to once again kill them. You can't select all of them and then press it. So that's a bit annoying, but you know, whatever. We are doing not as the game intends, but what we want to do in order to force the game to do what we want. So it only makes sense that it would be a bit arduous to do. Alright, so let's go ahead and claim victory. Ship recovery. Sure, we'll take all those, and we'll take all those. Excellent. Now, let's teleport back over here. Prepare our stuff. And let's see. Sell, I guess we'll sell these. Okay, so we have a lot of demods on most of them. They mostly have 3 and 4 demods. So we're going to need to... Oh god, there's still more. We're going to need to do that, but we're also now going to need to go here and say add a crew. Let's say... No, we don't want to do that again. I mean, that's fine. Add more crew. Uh-oh. I was figuring the game might be crashing. Okay, so we've done that. Sounds good. We need to do it again, though. Spawn fleets. Spawn fleet, yeah. 1 pirates. Alright, so let's pursue. Take command of the action. Throw them out. Immediately kill them all. Sounds good. Throw out more. And then spawn more of them. And then we'll just end the battle. Ship recovery. Take all our ships back. Teleport over there and repair everything. Now we have to pick up more crew, so we're good. Repair our stuff again, and how are we looking? 5 demods on all of those, 5 on all those. Yeah, enough of them are demodded to where it's good for us. So, let's put that away, let's put that away. Let's grab all of those. And then let's quick save. And immediately make our way over to here. Let's remember Nexus. Have them all come over here after us. And then, well, go dark, teleport, and quick save and engage. So we're gonna engage with these guys instead and see if this does any better. Of course, we did set the battle size higher, so that definitely helps us. Let's see. Full assaults and everybody eliminate. Eliminate. So I suspect something that's going to change here is because of all these missiles now, our fighters will probably have a little bit of an easier time. Because now all of these can fire at the same time once they get close enough. You know, man, it's a big melee over here. Alright, now they will... I'm thinking they'll probably be able to defeat all of these now. Not sure if they will or not. But I guess we'll see. Yeah, that's what I like to see. But they can't do that for forever, though. They kind of need to get way closer. Man, all those missiles going straight in. Looks like it is overwhelming that one, though. That's where the shield is. So already, mission accomplished. And they are getting damage on pretty much everything else. So that is definitely good. What is it? I that lets me change the view. Alright, so that's dead. It looks like the 14th battle group variation of the Legion is very much quite a bit more powerful than the other version. At least in the beginning while it's getting those missiles off. Because, well, when you mass them, they're all able to fire. So I don't think we've taken any losses for our legions quite yet. We haven't lost any legions. What are you doing? Kill. But since they're all able to contribute more than just fighters, they're doing quite a bit better. Because there are so many missiles, that is causing the enemy's point defense to get overwhelmed. So I have a feeling this would overwhelm in more fleets. But then again, you know, we are doing an extremely large, you know, battle size, so if you pick through that wreckage, that would get you an alpha core, which is nice. You could scavenge it as well. That would just get you, you know, stuff. Go hang out in a star, it'll be fine. Don't worry about it. Let's go to Penelope's star. Go to drugs and supply. Here are our stuff. We didn't actually lose anything, which is pretty good. But now I am curious. How well will they work against a Tesseract? Let's go to Jotunheim, where these guys are. Let's just teleport over to it. Let's save. Let's push it back down to 300 so we can test it based on the other ones as well. Let's explore. We have these automated defenses over here. So let's engage those. And let's just spam out everything that we can. Yeah, I guess we can go with the 24. So again, we will tell these guys to probably like be back there, and I'm going to set that as defend. just let them do their things. So they have a lot of broadswords, a thunder, and a warthog on each. And the real danger here is that if they want to, they can all focus fire one ship and just do a ton of damage to them. Overwhelm their point defense, basically. Okay, so he's over there now. They want to focus on that guy. So we'll need to give them a lot more orders in order to keep them busy. Now all these fighters are coming over here to deal with this guy, and it seems as though this is definitely a stronger version. But he seems definitely to start taking damage here. They are keeping him at bay to an extent. He's definitely getting torn apart over there, but this guy is also getting torn apart. So it seems as though this is the way to go. So if you can get a ton of 14th Battle Group Legions, then they seem to be far, far superior, at least initially, to the non-14th Battle Group Legions. We have this guy having some problems. Or that our fighters are over here slaughtering everything there. So he went up on his own, so he's gonna die. He did what he did. He did his best. Let's go push out another one. Okay, let's have them all come back over here so that he can make his way in and then die to our fleets as well. And it does seem as though this is definitely the way to go. They can all focus their fire entirely on one enemy if they want to. There's not a whole lot those enemies can do about it, aside from, well, die. We're going to rally the task force over here. Hopefully they decide to gather. Unlock that guy. We decided to meander about up here. Looks like we might as well just focus our fire on that guy. Just take him down. We just have to ask ourselves how many, how fewer ships is it going to cost us to achieve the goal? And he's gonna die relatively soon. All of those missiles just slamming away at him. All those fighters, like, carving through his armor and hull, little by little. And down he goes. But now we can just sort of have all of our other ships. We'll tell them to go over here. We're going to give a defend order on that one so that they can go do their thing. Okay, he's over here, slowly getting maxed out on things. Focusing on that guy, and do some quick damage to him. These guys seem to have a super speed option that is great for them. Alright, all of you, go ahead and pick him up. So make that eliminate. Everyone, eliminate. Okay, so they took out another one of the 14th battle groups. He's taking quite a bit of hull damage. He's getting swarmed by fighters, and his flux is very, very high. So, the downside is many of our other ships here that have lasted for a while seem to be out of missiles. So, that's the one downside. Or, you know, maybe they're not out, but it's taking them a little bit of time to get stuff out. So, there aren't a whole lot of these guys left. Let's have you guys focus on him. Let's have you guys focus on, say, him. And just kill him off. Yeah, even against stationary targets, this is just pure death. Against more mobile targets, the fighters will most likely do the job. But we're slowly killing him off. Okay, there that one goes. I want all of you to focus on killing him as soon as you have that. So with carriers, you will have to be giving more orders, so having a command outpost or something on a ship somewhere can be incredibly useful to you. But alright, let's full assault, see how that works out. Oh, does he have the ability to... Does he have that... Oh. His AI is on, that's good. So I think he has the ability to disrupt their systems, just like a Harbinger. But very slowly taking him down there. He's going to turn into a bunch of fighters. He's going to turn into fighters and then some of those smaller ones, which will be cut down as well. So we haven't lost any extra ships. We lost lots of ships, but not as many as we did the first time, I think. So what I would like to see is a blueprint for the Legion 14th Battle Group. But I'm pretty sure that might not show up, simply because it seems to be more powerful than the normal Legion. Simply because it allows all of your ships to fire at the same time. Okay, so that Central Star is down. So he's just doing a great job. So we're gonna have them go over there. Let's go ahead and defend that. Well, the fighters take care of the... Well, our ship's fighters take care of the enemy ship's fighters. We're going to try and move this as little as possible, so it doesn't, like, lag as much. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, but slowly but surely, they're taking these guys down. And I suppose that most of them are out of missiles at this point. Remember, guys, friendly fire isn't. And they're just over here chasing down some enemy fighters that have gone off screen. And okay, looks like those are down. He's just way out there. Alright, anytime. He's like, oh. He's just like, a dead boy. Oh, I've got this. Take this. You're all gonna die. Alright, got them. So, far fewer losses compared to when we bought them last time. So, that is something to keep in mind. Let's go back to Penelope Star. Let's teleport over to Deadly Sanctum 1 and say hello. Let's repair our stuff, and yeah, we actually haven't lost so many crew that we can't. We didn't lose so much crew that we can't, that our ships are out of crew. So much fuel. Okay, so. Alright. Let's just collect a bunch of this stuff. That's fine. Let's flood the market again. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Oh my goodness. Did we sold that in the open? Oh, okay. I was gonna say. Alright. So there's that. Works pretty well. These work better than the normal legions do. Which is why I don't think there's a blueprint. You have to just find these or buy them. So, over the long term, I suppose you could get these. But, I guess I'll do this and, like, take a screenshot. But, yeah. So, there you go. I do think that this is pretty much everything I can do with Starsector right now. There are other things like a Hyperion build or something like that that we might do. I'm gonna still make some build videos for you guys. Oh my goodness, you can go back so far in dev mode. Normally you're like this. So... Can we keep going? Huh? What? I'm just teleporting around at this point. Can we go out far enough that the game crashes? I'm assuming yes. Huh? I don't think there's anything out here. Oh, well, we can spawn something on top of ourselves by pressing the wrong button. But, oh, interesting. So also when you go off this, if you go off of this map, sound stops working as well. Alright, that's nice. Okay, I think that's everything. Like I'm struggling to think of different things to do. We could go glass everyone. Yeah, I don't think there's much else to do. We could do the Galatia questline, but at this point, I really don't want to. I played enough Starsector. The time lapses, by the way. If we, oh my god, if we didn't have any more, if we left the time lapses in, like as just standard gameplay, oh man, we probably had like 20 episodes. Probably 20 episodes, easy. Maybe 10, 20 episodes. So, I don't know. I think I'm done with Starsector. At least until the next patch comes out. I don't mean like RC6 or 7 or whatever it is. I mean like the next major patch, like Starsector 0.96 or 97 or 98 or something. Oh! Hold up. Hello? We haven't explored this one. Maybe there is something that happens if you explore everything. Oh, nothing. Oh wait, we haven't explored everything yet though. We need to explore this one. I would like there to be something if you explore everything. It doesn't necessarily need to be big or anything like that. Just something to say, hey, good job. But I don't know. Yeah, I mean, maybe there's something we haven't explored yet. But I think we've explored pretty much everything on the map so far. So, there are mods you can install which basically let you go to random star systems. So if you want to keep playing, there are mods that allow you to complete the Galatia questline and then just go and explore randomly generated star systems. So you can do that if you hit longevity, if you hit the end of the game and you just want more. There is Nexarellan. So what Nexarellan does is it adds in, effectively, it turns Starsector into a 4X, effectively. So you can go and raid. You can go and transfer. You can go and conquer colonies. You can give colonies away. You can, the objective being to eventually destroy all the other factions and win the game, quote unquote. You can do that. You can do lots of things. Oh, here's another one. I spoke too soon. Yeah, you can do lots of things. But I think we have explored literally everything in the game. Right. We have the Gulau Free Haven. But yeah, I think this is the last like campaign video that we'll be doing for this version. Yeah, I think so. Everything's been fun. We put planetary shields on everything. It would just give us extra ground defense. That'd make it harder to raid us. That's about it. So we literally added all blueprints, all designs, and so yeah, you can't build a 14th Battle Group Legion. You can build everything else. That seems like an oversight. So I have two assumptions here. Either one, this is an oversight and the developer just decided not to add it or forgot to add it, or one or two, this ship is literally broken, the 14th Battle Group, if you mass it. Those are my two assumptions here. So it's either an oversight or when massed it's super overpowered. More so with derelict operations and being able to pump out many more of them. But anyway, I'm trying to think of how we can see this off. And here's an idea I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hello! Let's do that and then set our settings maximum battle size, and let's do this. Oh, to engage. Throw them all in. Full assaults. And just let the battle conduct itself. Alright guys, my name's been Fenmer, this has been Starsector, version 0.95a. And this is the last battle. Enjoy. Just a reminder, none of these carriers have officers on them. None of these Legion 14 battle groups. They're just slaughtering everything. Until they run out of missiles, most likely, and then they'll probably slowly get overwhelmed. Yeah, they seem to just have an overwhelming amount of force, which is fantastic. Taking out Legion after Legion. The smaller ships just get picked off like crazy. That Legion that's in the far back over there, though, he's probably gonna die. Okay, he went down. That's fine. That was 10 detachments, by the way, that we're fighting. So, yeah, we'll just see. See how well all of these legions do against 10 detachments. So he's probably going to die very soon. Everybody else pushing in, though. If you wanted the last battle that cannot be won, then here you go. It's Tarim and Gathan. Fighting up to 10 of them at once. And we have just been on full assault the entire time. We have not been doing anything else. They've just pushed the enemy fleet up to their corner of the map. And are just fighting them. Because that solo enemy legion is not a 14th battle group, and it's just getting pounded by all the fighters. Unfortunately, it seems like they are out of missiles at the moment. So really, it's just their fighters doing all the work right now, which is not necessarily a good thing. They've all got some wear on them, I suppose. All right, some missiles coming in. Somebody had a hurricane left. That's always good. Alright, they took out that wolf down there. We got some enemy ships coming in. That Moro went down. And I'm pretty sure there is a hard limit to how many enemy ships can actually be fighting you at a time. Can actually be in the fleet that opposes you. But yeah, it looks like the 14th battle group is very, very powerful. 14th battle group legions. Right, so took him down, and now it's just everyone else. They push their way up here. We're just slowly adding legions to continue pushing them into their corner. This guy barely survived, so he's probably retreating. Yeah, he's leaving. As we slowly but surely lose ships little by little. But we have an almost endless supply. Well, we don't have an endless supply. We have a lot of these legions. Fresh ones come in as older ones die. So the enemy fleet is continuing to make their way in. Oh no. A coral. I think that would be nice, is being able to click on that and just see which one that is specifically. Oh, it's that one. Coral. Don't worry, he won't live very long. He's out front, so he's gonna have problems. But you're pretty much just forcing the enemy to stay up here in their corner. He's in trouble, he's surrounded. They're focused on killing that Shrike. Ooh, they got two of them at once. As they send in even more stuff. The problem for them is that whenever they use a hurricane to shoot into that, it's almost guaranteed. Each missile is almost guaranteed to hit something. So that's good. Can these 5 keep them boxed in until these guys slam into them? Maybe. Maybe. Possibly. Let's just see how they do. Well, they put up a good fight. There's still even more. That's effectively what they took out. So what did they have left in those 10 detachments? A lot of capitals, basically. So we'll disengage and see what it looks like. Holy crap! They killed so many of them. Hilarious. Yeah, so now we're low on RAM. So yeah, there we go. But yeah, that is how powerful those ships are. They can take on probably like 5 detachments at once and probably win. So yeah, there you go. Well guys, my name has been Muir. This has been Starsector version 0.95a. No, Starsector 0.95.1a-RC6. We have done pretty much everything. We have experimented with some ship builds that are pretty good. We don't have any on us right now because they all just died fighting all this. But yeah, pretty good stuff. But yeah, I am very happy with the new version here. There are some things I would like to see changed, like derelict operations. You really needing to just... Honestly, with derelict operations, you really just need to use this and just give yourself extra story points so you can keep your ships. But yeah, aside from that, I guess just have colonies but never spend any story points on colonies, so that might work as well. But yeah, alright guys, as I said, my name is Muir. This has been Starsector version 0.95.1a-RC6, and I will catch you guys later, probably when the next version of Starsector is released, or when there's a major patch, or if we decide to just push through the Glacier questline. But yeah, alright. You know what? I'll rephrase that. I'm leaving it for you. I don't want to ruin the Galatia questline experience for you. There we go. We've showed you some things that can help you out. But alright guys, I'll catch you later. Bye.